What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about the key differences between a one product store, general store, and a niche store. And it's very important, especially if you guys are a beginner, to understand the differences between these types of Shopify stores. Because believe it or not, knowing how to utilize each of them properly is going to help you guys get a lot more sales and scale to the moon. And make sure you guys stick to the end of the video because you're going to learn exactly which store to actually have if you're just starting. This way you guys can see the best results. Without any further ado, I upload videos every single day, and let's get right into it. So first off, we need to talk about a general store, right? A lot of people will talk down about general stores, say that they don't work, but the main things that you guys need to understand is that for general stores, you can basically have any type of product on it, and that's because there is no specific branding for it. And what exactly do I mean by this? I mean that the store doesn't have any type of specific colors, a specific theme that is designated to one specific product. Not only this, they have a very broad brand name and also a super broad domain link. That way it can be applied to a wide variety of different products. An example would be like websites, let's say dsmanor.com. You guys can see that they have an endless amount of different products on here, and that the store is not even branded to those specific products. So you can see all the different colors. It seems like their main general store colors are like a yellow, teal, a blue. And by doing this and by branding your website just like this, you're going to be able to apply any product or import any product to your Shopify store without it looking out of place. Another example is Alert Trendy. So their actual brand name isn't product specific. So it's not called like, oh, thenosering.com or greenteamask.com. And it's actually all encompassing, right? Even their domain. Like they sell a variety of different products ranging from health and wellness, like these foot health products, beauty products, health and wellness. And then another prime example of this is Rainbow Best Deal, where there's literally endless types of different products on here, probably dropshipping products, maybe private label types of products, but everything is super broad. There's basically all types of different colors on here. And once again, the domain name and the brand name are super broad, so they can encompass a lot of different products. Now, the one thing about general stores is that a lot of times people will create them or they will talk down about them because they look so bad. But the thing is, like nowadays, you don't have to have a bad general store. In all honesty, if you guys want to have a really clean general store, I recommend using the Beautify or Debut theme and stick to having black, gray, and blue colors. And another thing about having a general store is that you can rapidly import new products all the time and just edit the product pages. So they're pretty easy to set up, and I would say you can set them up within maybe 1 to 2 hours. Now, going on to the next store, we're going to be talking about one product stores. And you know how it is, like everybody talks about one product stores, and here are the main reasons as to why. One product stores are the best for getting good conversion rates, and they're also perfect for scaling up a product. And one of the main reasons as to why they do so well is because you look like the legitimate and original brand of a specific product, which is going to heavily differentiate you from all your other competitors. Like for a couple of my big stores, a lot of my customers thought that I was the original creator of the product and even were willing to pay a higher price for that product just because of the higher perceived value of it. And this is an absolute must, especially if you guys are looking to sell higher ticket items, let's say in the beauty or health and wellness niche, because this builds customer brand trust. And this is where the term branded dropshipping comes from. And you'll notice on every single one of these one product stores, the entire site, like the colors, buttons, themes, is all branded around the product. An example would be BlendJet. So you guys can see on their website that they sell this portable blender, and their original variant was like this blue, like light blue color, and their whole entire website is branded for that specific product. Like their brand name is called BlendJet, their domain name is called BlendJet. And it's all psychological. When you see these things, when you see congruency, you automatically will trust this site more than like a general store that was selling this product that didn't seem really legitimate. And although this brand has gone on to sell different things like these little powder packets, oatmeal milk, their current branding for their website has still remained the same. Another example would be Solset, right? So Solset actually sells the sunset lamp, and this website is orange and black. So the product colors are orange and black. Even the reviews, even all the different infographics, backgrounds, and stuff like that, everything is super congruent and remains the same. And it looks like an actual brand, even if they don't have their logo on the product. And then I'll also provide my store as an example. You guys can see, like even on my homepage, see everything is congruent. And you guys can see the only colors that I'm using on my website is black and white. Like we go to the actual product page, there were a handful of other different colored variants for this product, but I only stuck to 2 and I branded my entire website around that. You guys can see this green button here. Originally it was black, but I just turned it to green just to test the conversion rate. But you guys can see everything is the exact same, congruent. There's no weird reds or yellow, anything like that to throw off the customer. And you know, even if you go to checkout, You guys can even see all the accents and even the buttons there are the same. They're the same colors. And that's one of the biggest reasons as to why I was able to charge $90 for the specific product, even though you can go on Amazon and buy it for like 30 bucks. And that's because it all comes down to your branding. And if you get your branding right, people will automatically associate your brand with the product. So they'll think that you're the original creator and they're going to be willing to pay more for your product. And setting up one product stores usually takes at least a couple of hours to do, especially if you want them done right. So going on to the next type of store, we're going to be talking about niche stores. And all niche stores are basically one product stores that have expanded out and started selling multiple products within that same niche. And they're expanding on what has already worked for them. A prime example of this would be Galaxy Lamps, and they actually have a really cool website. Like, of course, all the branding is nice and everything like that, but they also sell not only Galaxy projectors, but they sell this moon lamp. Like, they sell all types of different variants of Galaxy lamp. And this store was originally a one product store. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen their ads on Facebook or even TikTok before, and they've realized that, hey, this product sells extremely well and we're making millions of dollars off of this. So why don't we try to sell products just like this and build an amazing foundation for a brand? Another example of a niche store is 8born. So these guys actually sell health and wellness types of items, and I think they mainly use Google ads. So not only do they sell like this ab transformation kit, they sell like massage guns, smart cupping therapy massagers, resistance bands. So they've really branched out. And the cool thing about this as well is, like, if you have a niche store and you've been running one product for a very long time, let's say you're running Facebook ads and you're using a pixel, that pixel will get a lot of data about a specific niche, certain customer base, and you're going to be able to go and hop on these types of products, other products, and have a lot more advantage over people that are testing these products for the first time, just because you have all that customer data and Facebook knows exactly who to target. So now that we know everything about niche stores, one product stores, and general stores, which one is the best one and why? And you guys are probably going to be surprised by this, but general stores are going to be your best bet, especially if you are a beginner. With general stores, you can actually test a lot of products very quickly. And by doing this, the more time that you can spend actually testing products without worrying about your store, your domain, you're going to be able to find winners a lot faster. What a lot of people don't consider, and this is one thing that I didn't consider in the beginning as well, is that if you were to create a one product store for every single product that you started testing, you're going to waste a ton of different time. You're going to have to create a new logo, create a new store design, new domain, new infographics. It just takes up a lot of time that you could be spending towards product research, creating ads. And what I recommend that you guys do, once you find a really good product that's selling using a general store, convert your general store into a one product store. You don't have to open up a brand new Shopify store, pay the extra, $29 a month. But you guys have to understand that your whole goal here is to find that one winning product, that one that is going to convert really well for you, and then hone in and double down on that. And all I mainly do is just change up the logo on my site to match the one product. But overall, you guys, having a general store in the beginning is going to be the most optimal for you, and it's going to help you guys find winning products a lot faster because you guys are worried less on doing all the branding and stuff like that and more on finding that good product. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably don't have that good of an idea of how to come up with a good general store name, so I'm going to recommend that you guys use the Luca business name generator tool. And with this tool, all you guys have to do is to enter in different broad keywords. So obviously for a general store, we don't want to have it super product specific. So we can enter in things like home, brand, shop. Then you just get a ton of really cool brand names like Household Max, House Set, Pro House. There's a lot of different things that aren't going to throw off your entire store when a customer lands on it. And hopefully I saved you guys a lot of time and money. This way you guys don't have to spend 3 to 4 hours or like an entire day trying to set up your Shopify store perfectly. And remember, you guys, like 99% of your customers are just going to be going directly to your product page. They're not going to be exploring the rest of your site. So if you're going to be putting a ton of time in your site, just make sure that your product page is looking good, crisp, and super clean. Other than that, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and got some value out of it. Be sure to subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.